Just a couple days before the Royal Rumble, an entire segment showed Goldberg's head with blood, despite the fact he hadn't been touched by anyone or anything before getting inside the ring, or as we thought so. As it turns out, Goldberg has a pre-game ritual which he has carried over from his football days. Before going out on stage, he headbutts the locker room door to get himself psyched up. The only problem this time was that he literally left a mark which will always be in the books. Sasha Banks has even stated that, quote, "He once came up to me and said hi and I was like, wait, you're saying hi to me? Oh my god, you're Goldberg." And right before he went out, he looked at me and Bailey and was like, "You didn't see this." He had banged the door just to get himself psyched and ready. Like that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. You'd expect everything from the entrance to the Tintron to the lights, camera, and audio to be on point and to hopefully make one of their top wrestlers' main roster debut as flawless as possible, since you know, there's gonna be millions of people watching at home. While they did get everything from what I just listed right, they didn't for one thing, and that's Shinsuke's Twitter handle. When Michael Cole interviewed Roman Reigns after his victory against The Undertaker just 8 days later on Raw, Braun Strowman did us all a favor and not only ended the interview just a minute after it started, but he savagely destroyed Reigns. There were two mistakes that were caught during this segment. One, which was Roman's shadow exposing him leaving the ambulance, and the second one being that there wasn't no tattoos on Reigns' right arm when he was on the stretcher while being pushed by Strowman. Now on the stretcher was most likely a dummy, but at least what WWE could have done was to make it a bit more realistic. When Jinder Mahal beat up Mojo Rawley in front of Gronkowski, one of Mojo's friends, who was sitting ringside, Jinder quickly put his focus on him and in no time threw a cup filled with some sort of liquid right towards Gronkowski's way. Now everything was going fine up until this point, until right after when Gronkowski got over the barricade, which was supposed to happen, when we all of a sudden see a female security rush right towards his way and stop him from entering the ring. Now everyone from the referees to all of the other security guards knew of this situation, but apparently she didn't. You could see some officials telling her to let him go as she looks on confused. It was rumored that she was either never told of this moment or that she just forgot. Either way, you've got to give her some props for doing her job.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
If you haven't heard the news, there's been a thing going around that JBL bullied one of WWE's best ex-commentators by the name of Mauro Ranallo out of the WWE, which is why he hasn't been seen on TV lately. Since this story, many have came out and have said that it's true, as JBL has done it to many former and current WWE wrestlers in the past and present. There's also been rumors that WWE and Vince just doesn't like the man, which made Ranallo leave the WWE, but the overall deal has been that it's all JBL's fault. After Ranallo left, there's been a lot of fans pissed off at JBL, with many who started a trend on Twitter with the hashtag FireJBL. But the one moment that received a lot of controversy was when a guy with a sign that read "JBL bullied me" got kicked out without any warning. Now although WWE cameras didn't really show the guy with the sign on live TV, a lot of people in the arena recorded the situation and posted them online.